This is the bay of the car. The engine is removed. So we're going to use our starter from our engine. We already installed the gearbox. Here's the starter from the E44. We use the same box from our engine. We already installed it with new clutch and new bearing of the crankshaft. So we put the engine in place. We tried to do it with a gearbox installed on the engine, but it was kind of easier to do it without the gearbox. So the mountings are in place. We had some struggle with the alternator. There was one not sure what was the word, some metal clamp for the hydraulic reservoir. It was placed here on the M44. We cut it, we're going to paint it, but you need to remove it to be able to put the engine in place. It's on the way of the alternator, so we removed this. So the process of installation of the gearbox. This is the exhaust ready to be put the tailpipes. We need to install the oxygen sensors. What else? We have problem, Papa. We have problem with the gear shift. This piece. It's hard to film it. This piece. It's need to be from 6-cylinder engine. This piece that goes to the gearbox need to be from 6-cylinder engine. It's not working for us. It's too long. It needs to be shorter. So we're going to search for different gear shift mechanism. So we put almost everything in place, even the headlights, only the bumper left. We put a catch tank for the oil gases that's going from here. We just need to put a hose from there to here. We removed all the installation from the automatic, just left this one. We put the diagnostic plug here. What else? Oh, we have some problem with the hoses for the AC. We made a custom one, this one, and the more problem was the other. It's not standard right now, but we made a custom one from the other side. I think if we take the compressor from E36, it was going to be a bit easier because this hose was going to fit, but because we take it from the E34, we needed to cut the hose, and I think it was 5 centimeters less from the original one. We put other mechanism for the gear shifter. It's out from 2.8, I think the same with the 2.5 and 2.3. But the other mechanism is from other car. From our car is far shorter and actually longer. So we needed to take out this from behind. There are two levers down there. Of course, the instrument cluster should be from 6-cylinder. So the main difference. So we take the multi-plug for the alternator from the E38 installation and solder that blue wire that comes from the E36 installation. You can see we soldered it here. And the other green wire, we just isolated it. It's not plugged anywhere. It just goes to the rubber there. The E38, on E38 I think this wire goes to the maybe the instrument cluster or the ECU, I'm not sure 100%, or maybe I think it goes to the 12-volt supply after ignition. I think it was that. But we are just isolated it. We're going to see is it working like that. I think it should. And the only thing that we're not sure where it should go is this positive wire. Maybe we're going to put it on the fuse box. What else? We put different hydraulic holes. This one is a new one, like you can see. It goes behind the hydraulic rack. The ones that we have didn't fit. It's not big of a job. This is we refitted the oil stick. We put a new bracket for the bolt. Like you can see, there is one down there, but we put another one to be held. What else? The hoses. This hose down there is from E39 2.8 liter, the same engine, but on E39. This one here is going to be aftermarket. We're going to edit some hose. We're going to buy some and cut it maybe, or if we are lucky, we're going to find the same as we need. The hose down there, again, it needed some manipulation. We put, I will show you, some refitment. It was the fitment was okay down there, but down here it's larger diameter, so we needed to put some brackets. It's not looking very good, but not everything is what was the word? Plug and play. Yes, this was. The cable for the throttle, I tried to shoot it. Sorry about it. The cable for the throttle, like you can see, it goes down here. I think the upper one is for the tempomat. On the first video I told you this is for the throttle, this is for the tempomat. I think this is for the throttle now. Not 100%, we're going to see when the engine start, but it fits on the lower one, so I think it's going to be okay. The air box is from 2.5 liter. I think it's almost the same with the 2.8, but the most important is the diameter of this hole. There should be the airflow meter and it works. So I think 2.5 is okay to be used. The hydraulic fluid heat exchanger on the M44 was installed behind the grills, and on the 2.8 it's down on the rack. So you need to take the heat exchanger from 6-cylinder. We take it from 2-liter engine. It's right below the strut. Actually, you need to take this strut too, because on 6-cylinder it's different than the 4-cylinder one. We take the main positive cable from 6-cylinder car, and we're going to transfer the battery to the luggage compartment. So it goes from here and goes to here. So here is going to be empty. The E36 fan with the coach. We install the shroud. It fits really well. It's OEM shroud, so it should fit. We use the original radiator that M44 had. And I think I did not miss nothing that we done. The other installation, it was plug and play. Yeah, I know it already. And what else? I want to show you the starter, but it's hard. This is the vent solenoid that goes to the reservoir, and we just plug it so no DTS is displayed. This hose that go to the manifold is plugged with a bolt, so we don't have any vacuum leaks. The hose that goes to the reservoir itself is this one. Like you can see, we're going to cut it somewhere to the reservoir. I think on the earlier E36s it's like that, because we didn't have any space here. That's why we're going to do that. We put the oil catch can here. So this is how it looks from below. This is the hydraulic cooler that I told you about. We installed the exhaust pipes. We put stainless steel bolts and nuts. Fancy enough. I think I told you the mountings from the 6-cylinder and 4-cylinder are different. We put from the 6-cylinder because on 4-cylinder, with the 4-cylinder mounting, the engine was going to the hydraulic rack. It was contacting the hydraulic rack. So you should put mounting from 6-cylinder. This is how it looks. This is the OEM exhaust. We need still to put the mufflers. We had some problem with the fuel supply. We mixed these two lines from the output and input of the fuel. We was changed their sides, and that's why the car didn't want to start. So we changed the sides and the car started. So take this in mind. So the red wire that time was figuring out where. I think this wire is for the fuel pump. When I touched to a positive to a 12-volt supply, I hear the pump running. So I just put it right to the main supply cable to the fuse box. What else? We put coolant, hydraulic fluid. This is how we had some problem with this. I will show you. With this box, we didn't have any continuity between the bolts, so we just bypass it with one bolt. Like you can see, we didn't have any supply to the starter, so we just put everything on one bolt, and now the starter rotates. We're going to make a video about the EVS wiring, how we install it. We didn't bypass it, we want to use the original EVS 3, so I'm going to make a video about that. How the wiring for the automatic is removed, and we only need to install a multiplug for the reverse gear. This is not big of a job. So this is the main things you should do for this transplantation from 4-cylinder to 6-cylinder E36. So everything is installed. The EVS is wired to the car. We put the chip in the key. So now I'm going to start the car and show you is it going to work or not. Okay, it's running. I'm going to show you the instrument cluster. We are still with the 4-cylinder cluster. We're going to change it for 6. We have alternator light, so we need to wire the green wire, the ASC, the IBS. We're going to figure that out, but the engine is running, it's running smooth.